Part 3. So I've made some decent progress. I've kind of built out these walls a little bit farther. I changed my plan a little bit. We are still going to divide the coop, the house, in half. So we're going to divide it in half, probably along the center line here, for the 4 ducks that we already have. They're going to be able to come out this opening and come into the run here, which is framed off here. So this should be a good sized run for the 4. And then we've got a door here that will allow us to open up this section to this area here that's going to come out a total of 24 feet from the beginning section. And the 6 ducks are going to come in about 6 weeks. The 4 ducks we'll probably put out here in hopefully 2 weeks. I have a lot of work to do in 2 weeks, but so the 6 ducks are going to come out here in about 6 weeks. They'll have an opening there, and they'll get this bigger run here to play in. And then there'll be fencing or screening here to keep the 2 separated until they all become happy with each other. And then we'll integrate them and probably just close off the opening here. I'm sure I'll leave a door, just we won't use it. And then we'll take out the divider, and then everybody will nest and hang out in the house. And then they'll have this whole run here. And then eventually I'll fill up that last 12 feet. Maybe next season. As far as the roof, you see I have 1 ridge beam going across. I'm going to have another ridge beam to there. But the only thing that's going to actually have roofing is this first 12-foot section on both sides, of course, to keep rain protection here, and then most of this area will be rain protected. Actually, this entire area will have rain protection, and then just this little bit here will be protected from the rain, and they'll have food, and then the water will be in here, and then they can have an open air run out here, and it'll just have exposed beams going across, and those are really there for structural support. It's coming along pretty well. I've got 1 set of side paneling on here. I have to cut the doors out. I just noticed those are not level, and I don't care. I'll fix that with trim. You'll never notice. Shh, don't tell anybody. So what I'm going to do is I've nailed these up so they're secured in. And then I've built doors, or I have the starting of doors built. I'm going to take these out, and then I'm going to run my jigsaw along this section here, and on the outside I'll cut down all the way, and then we'll secure these panels that I cut out to the doors. And then they'll overlap right in the middle perfectly, and it should look awesome as a duck coop should look. So that is the end of, I don't know, part 3, but I think I'm on day 4 because I didn't film last time, but I also didn't do very much work today. So there you go, duck coop part 3. We've got a door here. I don't think I mentioned the initial plan is to finish just this section over here, that half of the coop, and this section, get this all fenced in, and so we can let the 4 ducks out in about 2 weeks. So I'm going to work on that, then I'll finish. Obviously I still have more wall to build. I'll finish that, but I have 6 more weeks to get that done and the roof structure above it. But in the short term, phase 1 is this section with the roofing, and that should do it. That'll get us the first set of ducks, and the second set of ducks will come in. This has been an interesting challenge due to the fact that we decided to use the existing framing that was here that was not level, it wasn't square, it wasn't even dimensions. So we're a little low on this end here, but that's okay because we're going to try and wash everything out, and so if it's a little bit lower that way, that'll help drain everything out down in the yard. That's my excuse anyway. So I'm going to stick with that. And it's a duck coop, so who freaking cares if it's level and square? It's mostly square and it's mostly level. I don't think the ducks will care. So that's it. I will see you next time with another update. Hopefully by the next time you see me, the house will be all walled in and I'll have rafters put in. Probably won't have the roof on. So we'll just take you to that point and then we'll keep going. Thanks for tuning in.